Howdy, folks. Shabby is back, and he's back to untangle the mess that he's created. A lot of untangling on this episode. I hope. If we don't, we're going to be dead, probably. Who knows? That's the stakes. Stakes are high on Long Dark. Okay. Well, let's start untangling, shall we? I'm in the bear cave, in Timberwolf Mountain. We got some moose meat on the ground here. We got some more moose meat in the bags. In bags over there. Let's see, hang on. Something else I want to do here. I think I have a bear hide on me. I do. Let's drop that. And for some reason I got a cured gut. I don't know why. Maybe that's my bow. I bet that's my bow I'm creating. Oh wait, no, we did the. Let's see, hang on. Wait a minute. Oh, it's in progress. Ah, look at that. Interesting. Interesting. All right, we just need to write it out here. I need to make a. Let's make some more water. Hang on. I just want to make sure I'm not going to die here. Let's look at some stuff here. I want to make sure I have enough fuel to survive. We have a bunch of fuel back at the. So we have 3 pieces of coal. That's it. And what time is it? Okay. We have enough to make it till dawn. So let's. I kind of want to recover health. There's a million things I got to do, and I can't decide what I want to do. Like we could just sort of crank on teas, but since I have to carry stuff, I think probably the plan would be just to get as much rest as we can and then head back. Alright, let's do this. Let's do, let's pick these up. Let's do some cooking and sleeping. Don't jump in the fire though, Shabby. Alright. We're not going to recover health, but we will get some cooking skill and recover our energy. And get us ready for tomorrow, pretty much. Oh, that's a little piece. We need a big piece here. Here we go. Alright. Another hour. Okay. Alright, alright. Things are happening. I don't know if this is the best use of my time or what. I'm just not sure. I just need to get everything sort of situated. Need to find 2 arrows. There's still one in a wolf. I need to get this bow made. And I need to get this meat over to... I guess I'll take it over to the mountaineer's hut. There's bags of meat. Okay, these are 2 small pieces. I might do those too. Let's see. Okay. Another hour. Okay. How much time we got on this? Alright, let's do another hour sleep. I hope the weather stays like this, but that's you shouldn't really hope on that. You should never hope on that, because it won't, probably. Okay, this is good. I'll take Foggy. I will take Foggy, no problem. Are we out of teas? I think we're actually out of teas. That's another issue that I need to deal with. Yep. Alright, well let's make a tea. Let's do birch bark tea since we need to recover. And then we'll do, let's do a rose hip just because I don't have any. Well, I don't have any mushroom either, so I guess it doesn't make a difference. Okay. I'm just going to leave all this here. Just leave it here. We'll have to retrieve it when we get back from Ash Canyon. Let's see what my torch situation is. Okay. Not terrible. Yeah, go ahead and pull some. Let's pull the torches off here. Okay. Alright, let's grab some. Let's start grabbing the meat and bringing it back here, and then we'll go back to the. Go back to the Mountaineer's hut, finish our bow, and then we'll see where things are at that point. I'm either gonna look for the wolf that has the arrow, or I'm just gonna say to hell with it and just move on with my life. One of those two things is gonna happen. And we also need to be looking out for an arrow somewhere out here on the ground. That's another thing on our checklist. Alright, where is the... We haven't opened the crates either. Oh my god. There's so much to do. There's crates over there. Oh man, where's this moose? Where's the moose meat? Did I pass it? I must have passed it. No? Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. What's that? That's for the bear? Are those crows for the bear? I don't know. There's so much.
I'm not sure I can carry much.
Oh my god, there's 4 of them. I can't move with 4. I should have left my... I should have just left my stuff back there so I could carry more. Alright, I'm gonna look for my arrow while I'm moving very slowly here. This is actually a very good pace to try to do this. I'm always moving too fast, but now we can move really slow, look all around. I feel like it went kind of in this direction over here, but hard to say. Oop! Oh, Shabby. Why are you throwing your torches? Forever booked. Hey, good to see you. If you see an arrow, let me know. I'm trying to find an arrow. Maybe it's just in this grass or something.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I should just rewatch that clip of me trying to shoot the bear and missing it. Just to see what kind of trajectory it had, because I don't know. Who knows? I guess it's possible it could have sailed over here. Oh, this is My Dreams Matter? Oh, hey. Yeah, I changed my name too. When early on, when I first started playing, well, not playing, I was just watching people. And my name kept getting mispronounced, so I changed it. Like, yeah, this isn't working out. I'm just gonna change it. I liked your name. I liked My Dreams Matter. I think it's hilarious. And forever booked is probably could be a good. It sounds like you're busy, but it could be a good thing. You know, if you're like gig economy, you want to be booked all the time. Oh, nice. You like to read. That's great. I love the pun. I love it. All right. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. All right. I'm dropping some stuff here. I would ask you what you're reading right now. Actually, what are you reading right now? I don't want to get into a whole thing because I'm gonna lose focus if I start talking about books, because I like to read a lot too. Last book I read the last books. I guess I was gonna say book, but it was like actually 3 books. Was the I don't know what you call. I don't know if the series is called the Silo series, but it's a show on Apple. That hey, hello J007 Gaming, howdy. Shoot. Dang it. Oh, the book's in the other room. My wife is reading it now. Damn, I can't remember the author's name. Nobody I'd heard of before. But it's really, it's like sort of dystopian future genre, which I'm a big fan. I'm a sucker for that. Again, if you see an arrow on the ground, please let me know. I really need that arrow. I miss it. It was my favorite arrow. Now I think I was down this way more. Let's see. Okay, it's probably I'm probably looking way. I need to look down in that direction, I guess. We do have a wolf in the area, and I only have rocks, so I need to be careful here. Hooked on 30 Umriggers books. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. I think I was shooting kind of like this, so I'm gonna head that direction. It's starting to clear up. We're getting some good weather. This is nice. I'll take it. Okay, here we go. Arrow on the ground. We got an arrow on the ground.
This gear.
Maybe just in this grass. It's hard to see stuff in this grass. Don't underestimate the power of the grass to hide stuff. Yeah. They don't last that long. It just makes the edges of your screen blurry, that's all. I don't know why you get... I have no idea why you get a headache from eating pies. No idea.
Do I? If I don't warm up soon.
Uh-oh. Look out. Oh, no. Oh, probably missed it. Yep, missed it. Alright. We got a wolf behind us, too. I think I need to pay attention to what I'm doing here. We could make a Maglins fire real quick, but if I fail and the wolf comes up on us, that'd be trouble.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna.
Okay. Alright. I think we're in the clear here. Probably. I want to say. Alright, I'm gonna just take them. I'll just get those bags of meat and bring them up here. Okay, I just want to make sure that it's cleared out before I start grabbing stuff that stinks. Yeah, I don't know why I get a headache from the pies. I'm not sure.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Need the hacksaw. Okay, we'll get out in the safe zone up here. And start hacking away at this thing. Literally. Okay, and we'll warm up in the process. It'll be nice. I'm so nervous about a wolf coming in here.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, come on now. All right. Can't believe we didn't find an arrow. Damn it. That's upsetting. I really want to get that arrow.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
I'm just gonna grab both bags. Can't run. Oh no, hurry. Okay. It's all good. It's our safe spot. Oh my. So much work. I gave myself so much to do. Just got overwhelmed with things. Okay, here comes some wind. Okay, well at least we'll have food here for the foreseeable, so that's good. Okay. Let's get something to eat. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're fully warm. We have a little bit of water. Let's see what's our... We got some flares here just in case. We don't have a weapon. Oh, a weapon. So okay, and we have food, but we don't have to take any food with us, so that's good. We won't be stinky. Oh, we will be stinky because I'm gonna pick up all those guts and take them to the... I'm gonna take them to the mountaineer's hut. Okay. This is Timberwolf Mountain. And I was only supposed to be here for like a day. I was gonna kill the bear and then keep moving, and then I could never get the bear to spawn, and then about the moment I finally got a shot on the bear, the moose was there, so I hunted the moose, and just one thing led to another. I have arrows all over the place, and I'm trying to get my crap together now. I know that's not what you asked me, but that's what's happening. And there's an arrow over here somewhere, but I'm just not seeing it. Yeah, I think I went sailing over this hill and just kept on going. I'm just too far over this direction, I think. There's the bear right there. All I did with the bear was just get the hide off of it. Wait a minute. Is it down here? Here it is. There's still a crate I could open with the hacksaw. We're gonna be coming back through here because I want to go to the bunker and check the bunker before we go on to Ash Canyon. So we will come back through this area one more time, at least. All right, I'm gonna do one more pass through here to see if we can locate that arrow. Again, could just be in the grass, and it's just super hard to find stuff in the grass. You have to like kind of look straight down. Oh well. Okay, well, moving on. I could just rewatch the video and just see exactly how I was, you know, which direction I was pointing, and maybe try to get it that way. All right. More or less have cleared out the wolves over on this side of the map, so that's something. Can take comfort in that, I guess. I probably really should just kind of recover. I should make some teas and just recover health, I think, right now before I set out on the rest of my journey. Just enjoy the view. So yeah, I was thinking about it. I think what I'm going to do, since it takes two bear hides now to make a bear coat. I think what I'm gonna do, since I have this extra moose hide, is I'm gonna make a moose cloak, which I haven't done in a very, very long time. And then eventually, you know, a moose cloak and a one bear coat, and we'll see how things go with that set up. And then later on, as it happens, we'll maybe make a second bear coat at some point. Yeah, it's not the cloak isn't super useful. I mean, I used it on my 500-day run a couple years ago, but that was back whenever the armor rating or the protection rating was, I think it was like 10 or 15% higher than it is now. So it was really good against wolves. You know, it mitigated damage quite well. But once that got nerfed, it wasn't as useful as it used to be. So I haven't made it since. I haven't made it since they nerfed it. I don't know if nerfing is the right word. It's they made it crappier. I don't know. I don't know how to say it. I don't know the proper term for that. What's our water? Okay, we're good on water. Let's just sleep. That's a small piece. Let's get a bigger piece here, and we're just gonna rest up for our journey. I have one piece of coal, which I'm not a fan of. I always like to have coal on me, but we're gonna get coal. Let's see, where will we get coal again? I'm not sure. Do we have a herbal tea made? I don't think we do. Okay. Oh, and I need to make bandages. I got a lot of things I gotta do. So many things. Alright, well let's just sleep. Let's just do that. I can at least do that. I guess I'm just gonna sleep for... It's gonna, like, the whole day's gonna be gone. Okay. I used to use those maps a long time ago, but I've just learned the maps mentally now. So I don't use the online maps, but I did. I know some people frown upon that, but I don't. I think if you need a little help there, it's a good way to learn the maps. I use maps a lot with my job, so I like maps, and so I enjoyed using the online maps as a resource. So I would recommend it if you need it. Feel like you need it. And some people don't learn, some people don't learn maps that way. They have to sort of be in that environment, walking around. This depends on the type of person you are. Let's go ahead and finish making this, and then I'm gonna sleep. 3.5 hours. Shoot. Yeah, let's just do this. We're gonna take some more damage, but that's okay. Okay. Alright, now I actually really am gonna make some tea. I just want that cedar. Can I have the cedar? Thank you. Alright. Oh shit. Ah. I don't know why I did that. That was stupid. I just pulled my finger off of it, and it... Oh well. We'll be okay. We got plenty of matches.
Come on, little fire. effect.
I will say though that, I don't know, once I started figuring out the long dark, I stopped. So what I wanted to say about the maps again is that, like Black Rock, Forsaken Airfield, and then this newest Zone of Contamination. I didn't use any online maps for those, just because at that point I was really comfortable with the game and just, I knew I would sort of I feel like I can probably survive, and even not knowing where I am, I'm gonna be okay, for the most part. And so I didn't really use online maps for those newer zones, because at that point I was like, well, I'll just figure it out walking around, and I wasn't dying, you know, frequently, so it it helps. I don't know why I should have made a reishi mushroom. I'm talking too much. That's the issue. Here we go. We want 2 birch bark and our herbal tea. That's what we want. Okay, and let me just check here. Double check. We got a bow made. Okay. Just making sure. I don't think we're going to have any cabin fever risk, but I do like to just sort of be outside. Is our clothes taking a beating? Looks like they're okay. Alright, let's get some torches off here, and then actually, you know what, let's make some water. Oh, I already had sticks. Tons of sticks. I miss having a pot. I liked having a pot. Okay, I think that'll be okay. Alright, let's drink our herbal teas and whatnot. I mean, the maps in the game are okay. I mean, they're just hard to work with. I guess they're more realistic, but they're... It is, I mean, it's really overly generalized. Yeah. So yeah, let me say, yeah, it's more like, it gives you sort of a general sense of where you are, not necessarily... I hope we're not going to freeze to death. I think we're going to be okay, though. I mean, this could end the run right here. It's not totally warm in here. Yeah, look at that. We're getting cold. We are getting cold. Alright. Pick that up. Alright, what time is it? It's almost sunrise. Let's go ahead and get some cloth. Actually, wait. Let me see what my cloth situation is. 3. Yeah, let's get some cloth here. From that and that. Hour and a half for 2 cloth. Wow. That's a bit much. That's a bit much. Oh, well, I don't want to get too specific, but I make maps, I guess. I make them. That's not my main job, but I do make. I'm usually working with data. I work with geographic data. But when I'm lucky, every now and then I'll get to make a map. So that's the part I really enjoy. All right, are we gonna take these sodas or leave them here? Let's just leave them here. All right, we got Maglin's morning, y'all. Let's do it. I gotta drop some sticks. Got too many sticks. All right, we're going to Ash Canyon. It's time. It is time to go to Ash Canyon. I'm just gonna have to chalk up those 2 missing arrows to, you know, whatever. The TLD gods, the sacrifice to the gods. I might still find that one that's on the ground, but the one that was in the wolf, it's a lost. It's RIP. All right, let's make a couple of teas. Oh man, so much. All right. Crude. Let's see. What's the 9%? Oh man. Now see, this is just going to give us food poisoning. That would be a hindrance to our goals here. So we'll just leave those. Those will be for cooking 5 Shabby. We'll have those. Yeah. Yeah, me too. I always love maps. Always into them. If there was like a map in a book, I would just stare at it for hours. All right, let's make let's make a birch bark. Why not? Okay. I guess we can do one more. Let's just do a little bit more prep. Alright. We don't have to... We'll leave that can. Let's get some torches. It's pretty warm. Not a bad deal. Alright, alright, I'm gonna leave some sticks here. I think we might need this cedar, actually. I'm a little concerned. That we're ill prepared for this trip. I don't have enough water. Do we need a knife? I don't think we need the knife. I'm gonna leave the knife. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's in here somewhere. Here it is. Can we get it, though, without picking up all the sticks? There we go. Okay. There. That's where I wanted to put it, right there. Pick up one stick. One stick. And... Alright. Now, back to what I was doing. Looking at our gear. Alright. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good here. Still need to make more water, but that's alright. go ahead and drink
Surrounded by snow.
a hot tea
Nothing to
here.
drink.
Okay, so right now we're headed to the bunker. Oh. We're headed to the bunker. Hopefully trying to find that prepper's pie recipe. The much sought after, the elusive prepper's pie. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I think I just had so much going on that it was just boggling my brain a little bit. But I think we're ready to go. I can't think of any more loose ends that we need to do. You know, another thing too is that, like, going back to the online maps, like, online maps will help. Oh, look at this, we found it. Oh my god. When you're not looking for it, that's when you find it. It's the zen of TLD. Now, how many times I walk by there? I don't know. Many. Many, many times. Now I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I was gonna say, you can learn, you can use the online maps, but it's not gonna help you in this situation. So it is helpful in, like, your first stages of learning maps, trying to figure out where you are, orienting yourself. But whenever you're in the fog, those maps aren't gonna really be helpful. So yeah, I'd say they're good in the initial phases of learning, but then just getting out there and in exploring, that's probably your best way of learning a map. And I would highly recommend doing the cartography, whatever it's called, achievement. I've learned my lessons. I'm not shooting the wolves. They're gonna just run off with my arrow. Okay, that's a deer carcass. Probably should get some feathers. If we can. Oh, here we go. I've just discovered, like, on the last time I was trying to juggle all the things I was doing, it just kind of occurred to me how rich this area has a lot of stuff. It's got everything here. You got bears, moose, wolves, deer, rabbits. I haven't seen any ptarmigans yet, but I bet there's some nearby. There's a container right here. There's a cave nearby. There's birch bark. Oh my god, hit the wrong button. There's birch bark. There's plenty of wood. There's fuel everywhere. What else? There's a Polaroid spawn here. There's actually there's two caves now I think about it. There's two caves here. What else? There's just tons of stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and just do this. The bunker's nearby as well. Peaches. Oh, that's what we were after right there, that coffee. Oh, baby. Alright. Get some torches off this and we'll keep on keeping on. I'm gonna go a long way around here because you can't just kind of go up that way towards that birch tree, but I'm gonna go around because there's a spot up here that it might have a maple. Yeah, that's the other thing. It has maples. It has birch right here. We got these birch. There was some maples here. This is another maple spot up here. There's also a possible Polaroid up here. All just in this little area. It's crazy. Ludicrous even. Yeah, I think I need to go to the very top of this hill here. Yeah, right there's the backpack, I think. I think I'm seeing it. Here's a maple. Here we go. Oh, ptarmigan. Ptarmigan, ptarmigan. Okay. We got it. We need a ptarmigan. We really do for our improved bedroll. So I'm going to drop the torch silently. This one right here. Just double click it. Double click it. No, just drop it. Drop it like that. Okay. Alright, here we go. Oh, we're crouched. Hang on, we gotta back up here. Don't want to scare him off. Oh! Game kind of froze up when I did that. Alright. Taking him out. Oh, that was a little short. Oh, I thought that one was gonna fly. No, don't do that, Shabby. Never find your arrow ever again. Okay, sweet. We got ptarmigans. Alright, that is awesome. There it is. Now, let's see. Where is this one? Is this the... This is the... Shoot. Now, see if that's the Andre's Peak one, I might be able to use it to find my wayward arrow. Oh, look at this. Hurry. Where you at? Grab it. Oh. Okay. I can't tell if that's the Andre's Peak Peak one or the Summit one. I'm not sure. Let's see, what is my favorite region? I don't know. I mean, I really like... I guess it also depends on the point of the game, like, early game...
Jesus, this is cold.
Early game, I say early game I like Ash Canyon. Mid and late game I really like Hush River Valley. They're just fun. I don't know, it's hard to pick one. It's hard to pick one. I like... I can tell you I'm not a big fan of Desolation Point. I can say that at least, for sure. Forsaken Airfield's kind of, I don't know, it's like a... I like the challenge of Forsaken Airfield. I don't know. I'd have to settle on, I would say Ash Canyon and Hush River Valley are probably my two favorite zones. Overall, I'd say. What's this? Oh, I gotta take this. 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Was not an important call. Okay, get those feathers. I'm probably gonna be running into a food issue. I don't know why I did that. I was gonna switch out torches, but I still got a little bit more time here on it. Oh, look at this birch. I was just thinking about food. Probably gonna have a little food issue here pretty soon. So I'm like, maybe I should get that deer right now. I don't know.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Alright, we're gonna go up to the bunker and then we're gonna goat down into Ash Canyon. I guess I'll leave these. I'm trying to figure out where to leave these birch, these saplings I just picked up. The zone of contamination is a blast. I had a blast. Hey, love my Kia. How's it going? Been sleeping through the day there? Hell yeah. There we go. Alright, let's look in here. I don't think this is not going to have the prepper's pie. No dice. No dice. Okay. I'm going to waste a match. I'm going to warm up in here. I need to think on where I'm going to leave my... I'm not sure where I'm going to leave my... these saplings. Back through there. I'm doing the route of Ash Canyon in my brain, and I don't know. Let's shoot. If I leave them here, they'll be here forever. I'll never come back here. So I guess we just gotta hang on to them for a bit. This same run I mentioned before is at day 70. All right, you got 5 stems. There you go, and a few bases. All right, now you're rolling. Now you're rolling. Okay, now you can go down from here, and I've done it before fairly easily, but I can't see a damn thing, so I don't know if this is a good idea or not. But I'm pretty sure it was over this way. Oh my god. Easy, Shabby. I'm pretty sure it was over this way. And it wasn't too bad. Let's just go. Let's go for it. Should be okay. I can't remember which way I went, though. I think I went... Let's just go this way. This looks safer. I think I did fall a little bit before, but it wasn't that bad. This saves quite a bit of time. Uh-oh, we're gonna fall a little bit right here, I think. Nope, nope. We got over that little hump. There we go. Hey, if I can do it, anyone can do it. Uh-oh. Alright. Probably gonna take a little bit. We're gonna fall a little bit right here. Okay. Not bad. Still doing it. We're doing it. Okay. Alright, here I got a plan. I'm gonna leave these saplings down here in this cave. It's not too far away.
Man, I could use a drink.
Okay, back up that way is where the bear cave was. That's where we started the stream, is up there. There's a cave down here called the Chasm Cave. We're gonna leave these saplings in here. It's not too far out of the way, so it'll work out just fine. I'm gonna try to get to Angler's Den on this stream. We'll stop there. So probably go another 15 minutes or so. Is there... I think there's a corpse in here, I want to say. Oh, we still have the ptarmigans on me. Uh-oh. Careful, Shabby. You're stinking. Oh. I'm gonna get a torch out. We're gonna have so many saplings. Yeah, that's where we're headed. We're headed to Angler's Den. I just want to drop these saplings off, but it's... I don't know. I don't know if this is overkill or not. We're gonna have so many saplings in Nash Canyons, it's gonna be... We're gonna have too many, in fact. So... Probably don't really need to do this. Alright, I'll leave that here just in case we need it in the future. Okay. Alright. The, which side? The Bitter Marsh side of Ash Canyon? Shoot. Okay. Hang on. One more thing I gotta do. Let's get this crate over here. This is stupid because I'm running around with two dead birds in my pocket. But sometimes you can get I think there's clothing in this crate. The temps are nice. And I'm not seeing a wolf, which is kind of strange, but...
This'll come in handy.
There we go. Thin. There we go. We needed that. That's why I came over here, for that thin wool sweater. Alright. Okay, alright. This and that.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay. Now we're on. Now we're going. Now we're. No one's gonna stop us now. Nothing's gonna stop us. He says as a wolf kills him. Yeah, I think just the whole lower part, the lower part of I don't know, the whole lower part. A good chunk of the lower part of Ash Canyon is pretty dangerous with wolves and a lot of blind turns and that type of thing. I don't really feel relieved until I get up to the upper part, and then it's just all you have to deal with up there is the bear. That is it. And if you can take care of the bear, then that whole area is all yours. You got 8 thin wool sweaters? I had a run where I kept getting combat boots, and then another run where I kept getting the driver's gloves. I got about 8 of those on, like within the first like 50 days or so. Like, okay, all right, I'm good on the driver's gloves. Okay, I'm just checking my weight here. We're not that bad. Oh, our footprints just disappeared. Still haven't made the travois. Really want to make that travois. I'm starting to second guess that decision dropping those saplings there. It was kind of just a complete waste of time to do that. Yeah, I mean, there's tons and tons. Oh, the birch bark you're talking about on the ground. Oh yeah, yeah. That's a big part of my route through Ash Canyon, is to go specifically through the birch forest, or whatever you call it, the birch heavy area. You can overly forage here too. I mean, I have a tendency to do that. I really have to make myself stop picking things, because there is a lot to pick up here. I want to get a decent amount of cattails. That's one of my goals here. Overall mission, obviously, is to get the technical backpack, but we'll get things along the way, including, hopefully, a bear. We'll start working on bear coat number 2. Or at least get the materials for it. This is going to take a long time. Buckle up. We're going cattail picking, everybody. It's going to be crazy. You got 2 bears and 2 moose so far. Me too. Yeah, that's what I got too. 2 bears and 2 moose. That's one of the first times I've ever had... I mean, usually moose are just so hard to come by that you just... You'll get far many more bears than you will moose, but... Sounds like we're on the same track. So many cattails here. Let's see where we're at on cattails. I need to, like, make sure I don't overdo it. Once I hit cooking 5, I'm less... Oh my god, I just accidentally used a match. That's what happens when you don't have a fire striker. You can accidentally... You know, you have a torch sticking out like this. You gotta be careful. Careful, Shabby. Don't be so wasteful, Shabby. Be a good survivor. You haven't been mauled? Nice. So far, right? Clock is ticking. Alright, we are stinky, and this is a lot of blind corners here, so I'm gonna just go ahead and light this. So we don't get corner wolfed to death. Got a moose and a bear and 3 wolves in Timberwolf Mountain, and then got a bear and a moose in Coastal Highway. Ooh, you got the moose in Coastal Highway. That one is sometimes it's pretty hard to encounter that one. Okay, I have gotten underwear here at this burned out building. So don't neglect it. You might get some undies. Who knows? Fleece mittens. Too bad. Ooh, matches. Alright. I think that's it over here. That backpack will move around, so that's where I'm looking. Like, sometimes the backpack will be in one of these trees nearby. Some people will go up to that cabin, but I never do. Because, I don't know, I like my route that I have. I'm happy with my route. So I always go to Angler's Inn first. Surprised you exited the Kwanzaa garage back. Oh yeah, it was hanging, yeah. And the bear was over by the campground like usual. Okay, nice. Yeah, the moose will just be there. And you're like, oh. You come out of the Kwanzaa and it's like it's like right there. Like, hello. Speaking of moose, we're about to go by a moose spawn right now. The moose spawns in Ash Canyon are kind of weird because they don't have, there's no markings associated with them. And both moose spawns are active, I think, on every run. I could be wrong about them being active on every run, but let's just say they can be both active on a run. I'll say that. I'll say it that way. Oh. So right over here in the creek, that's where the moose would be if it were up. Oh. Now when I start back up next time, probably tomorrow, I'll need to make sure that I remember that I have 2
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
birds on me, because I'm afraid I'll forget. So I'm just saying out loud so I won't forget. And then we'll make the improvised bedroll, which is a super strong item. And if things had gone right, I would have made one by now already. That is something you want to make early on. It's only 1/10 of a kilo heavier than the regular bedroll, but it gives you like I think it's like a 5-degree. We'll look at it. We'll look at it here when we get there. Oh. We got 50. We'll get a few more. Just to munch on. This is munching cattails right here. Really couldn't ask for better weather. It's absolutely wonderful. Okay, this wolf is trying to figure out what's going on. What's that delicious smell? Is it a shabby? Do we have a shabby in our midst? About to run out of torch. Uh-oh. Don't throw it too far. Oh man, hang on. Wait a second. Alright, now we can Ugh! Almost lost it. Almost lost it. That was close. Alright, come on. Come on, Astrid. Don't let these guys pick on you. Don't let them bully you, Astrid. I don't want to lose my fire, but we might lose it here. I don't know if I have enough to get me in there or not. I'm not worried about the wolves, I just want to save my fire. Because once they're behind you like this, and there's no wind, you're pretty much totally safe. I don't think my fire is going to last long enough. No, we're going to lose it. Yeah, gone. Gone, gone, gone. Okay. Alright, here's where we're stopping for the day. Alright, well let's look at the improvised bedroll real quick. I always like to take a little peek around and see what we got. What kind of goodies. There's some matches down there. Sometimes there's 2 boxes of matches in here. There's the second box. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's look at the improvised bedroll real quick, and then I'm going to call it. I think it's a tool. Oh, it doesn't tell you. Shoot. Well, we'll have to We'll just have to wonder. We'll just have to wonder what it'll do. Kind of wonderful things. But I would just, again, I would just highly recommend making that early on an interloper run. All right, a little bit of food. We got some good stuff here. So next time we're gonna not really linger here too long. I'm just gonna probably just loot the place up. I might make a few things, make some more water or something. What time is it? Yeah, we'll probably spend the night here, and then we'll go up to the upper level, and then I'd like to try to get the bear taken care of pretty early on. So that'll probably be the very first thing that we do when we get up there is take the bear out. And then we'll just start looting. We'll loot the whole upper level of Ash Canyon. It's a good time. Okay, folks, that's it for Shabby. So thanks for hanging out with me. Love my IKEA. My dreams matter. But now forever booked. And then I think someone else, but I can't remember. Hang on. J007 Gaming. And then everyone else that might have been lurking. Good times. Okay, everyone take a Shabby.
I think I